Warbotron. Onslaught. What's this called? I don't even remember. Fierce Attack. There it is. You can't see because it's a fucking enormous box. Fierce Attack. Number E. This is their Onslaught, the final big Mama Jamma member of the crew. Oh, I forgot about that big picture. I'll do it when I do the combine mode. See, just as a side note, with this set and the Generation Toys and the Transform mission, I did, in an ideal world, I'd love to find the Gear Seekers, because they did the Skywarp, Thundercracker, Starscream, and then the Coneheads, and I thought they looked. Yeah, they did the Coneheads, yeah, and they were even like, I think I had one. I forget which one. Which one would it? I want to say it was either Starscream or Ramjet. I'm sure I had one. Yeah. But anyway, I'd love that. I'd love that set to go with these. But yeah, they are a rarity. So I don't like my chances of finding that. But maybe what I need to do is get this mother sucker. It's upside down. Maybe get this mother sucker fucking combined and the team put together first before I consider expanding the crew. Right here, I've still not yet decided how I'm doing the combine mode. Because I've got to go from everything from robot to vehicle and vehicle to combine. And I don't want it to be like an hour-and-a-half video, but maybe I just got to accept that's what it's going to be. But yeah, there's the back. There's something about this robot mode that I didn't love when I watched the videos. I can't remember exactly what it was, but there's something I didn't love about it. So there we are. Let's release him from his plastic clamp torture bed. Slide it down. Out they come. Right, big box. Down you go. What's this? Okay. I forgot that this came with it. I do believe this was like a bonus thing that they did. That's a bit separated, isn't it? Might probably do with screws tightening, I guess. Yeah, this is I'm sure this guy transforms. Oh, has that been glued? Should that? I'm going to say that should be a mushroom peg there, but it's broken. So, but no big deal. I mean, I generally forgot that this was coming with it, and off the top of my head, I have no idea how this transforms. I don't have a fucking clue. Well, I'm sure I could figure it out. I don't, you know, I feel like I'd like to say I have the knowledge to be able to at least have a crack at figuring out how this transforms. But this packaging that can fuck up down there. This I don't know what this is for. Oh, are these? Like, I think these are like foot pads, so you can put these on. Ooh, comic book. Oh, there's the instructions for the thing here. All right, come on, focus, man. These pads, I think you can put on Brutus's And these are shoes then, his feet, and then it will stop him from sliding around. I believe that's what they're for. And I think these are ratchets. I want to say. Right. What you can hear is me thinking. I know it's very loud. These are for these are ratchets, I believe, for his feet or his hips. I would have thought, yeah, I want to say his feet. I'm sure that yeah, I think, because there was something I remember about if you did need to fit these, it was advised to just shave them down a little bit, because it being translucent plastic, they're a bit more fragile, and if you just shave that down enough, it just decreases the tolerance. So there's less like strain against that for it to break, because the replacements were the ones that were in it were breaking, and these were just they weren't like an upgrade. These were just replacements like for like. So the actual issue that makes them break still exists. These just replace it. They don't upgrade it. So from what I can remember, and this is fucking Blastoff's torso. I don't really, not really sure. Maybe it's the combiner joint that's. Because I can't see anything else. Yeah, I don't know if there was a. Honestly, I don't know if this has been changed or not. I don't remember. That's still one piece. They aren't on a ratchet. They are not on a ratchet or anything. That's not on a ratchet. I don't think that the hardware has changed. Don't know. That's what I've got for that. Don't know. And these are clips and screws. I guess these screws replace the bits you need to screw to get this together. But I don't know what these are for. Fuck knows. What else have we got? We've got just some missile bits. Don't know who these go. Don't know who they belong to. Right, let's have a quick look at this. Oh yeah, you had to build it. Oh yeah. Cool. That would have been pretty cool to build, that would have. Never mind. I'm sure I could probably find this separately if I really cared about it. Right. Right, let's just do this real quick, because it's not going to be much of an issue, I wouldn't have thought. He says. Does that tab into there yet? If that tabs into there. And that comes down there. And that tabs into there. I imagine this becomes the handle. That's a pretty fair assumption, I'd say. And then they'll fold in. No, they fold back on themselves and just combine together. And that is a Shockwave. There you go. Pew, pew, pew. Shooty, shooty, shooty. Gun, gun, gun. Very cool. Probably could do. Oh, forgot. His head needs screwing. Look at that. Okay, Jesus. Poor guy. Anyway, we'll leave him transformed. This is already going to be quite a long video, I would imagine. And I think I've wasted already way too much time on this guy. Sorry, shockers. Right. There we go. Guns. Cool. Right. Instructions. Also cool. Can't beat some L instruction. It's never been opened. Seems it's never been opened. Let's get this sucker open and have a little look-see. This is a very dull blade. There we go, that can go in a bin. Have a look. Right up. Get the card. Card can go back in its little home. So I'm assuming that this is the full. Oh, well, it looks very cool. This is the full comic that they abandoned releasing intermittently. Does Onslaught not get a bit of... Oh, it is, yeah. No, there's a... What's that? Oh, that's his gun. Yeah. Well, cool. I'm not going to go through that whole fucking book. Well, not on camera anyway. We're already 15 minutes in, I'm not even fucking making the packaging yet. Right, there, in dead instructions, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Right, let's clear this work area. I'll double check this against the other one when I do the combine mode, because they're all beginning robot mode anyway, so we'll have a quick look, see what the crack is there, see what's new, what isn't new. Right, and up we go. And there we are. Hey, those aren't much, are they? Okay. And let's just connect that in there. Do the same down there. Level it up. There we go. Right. Right. Here are Bridge's hands. Alright, I'm not sure how this is supposed to be loaded up. So this isn't super level. He's proper on the wonk. Is there something going on with the trailer as to why it's fucking floating in the sky? Army truck mode. Maybe I should sell a little lock-in space. There we go, that'll do. Right, so I think a lot of this, it just sort of sits. You know, that tabs in there, I think. And then that's tight. No, separate, okay. Where's truck mode? Right, so that does. So as he is, in all of his glory, this is his vehicular mode. Well, I'm guessing this guy is a fucking transporter. I mean, come on, you could have at least tried to hide the face. You could have tried, that's not been on camera. Apologies. Okay, right, here's the truck mode by himself. This does look, have to say, pretty cool. I think it doesn't hide itself super well, but still nonetheless. They all roll. Do like the colours. Colours look very cool, and I think it fits in with the motif of the crew. I'm happy with that. Right, and this whole unit thing, this connects on here, does it? Are we convinced of that? Don't think there are fucking. Okay, maybe it's these handles. So I think the gun handles sitting there. They don't sit. It's not amazing. Okay, and this seems to tab in somewhere in the front. Is it that? Potentially that. So that goes on there. They tab on there. So I don't think we're going to get this any flatter than that. So that may not, this trailer may not sit flush, it may not sit true. And then that's how that lives. That's in fully kitted. And should you want one of these, fuck, these are in here a bit quick. Yes, these. Is that the ratchet? Yeah, I think that thing there, that's the ratchet that moves the ankle tilt. You see that fucking, that flex. So much that moves before it starts. Oh God. I feel confident with that. That, if you want it to, that can sit in there like some sort of tank thing. But there you go. That is him fully kitted out. Doesn't really catch the back ones. I don't know if there's a joint there that I need to address. I'm not sure. But we will look at that, I think, when we go to combine mode. We'll have a quick look at his gun. Look at that. Look at the fucking size of that. Look at that sucker. That moves. That moves. That also moves. That moves. Then that moves. Then you can do that. Then that comes down. Is that his normal gun then, do we think? Yeah, it certainly makes sense, doesn't it? That comes off. You have options. That's cool. That's cool. So you can do that if you wanted to. And then give Onslaught this fucking monstrosity of a thing. His hand probably isn't going to fit in there. But yeah, there you go. We will see this guy later, well, in the next video. Whenever the fuck I get around to doing it. The next Warbotron video, should I say, to be more Pacific. Right, they go in. These look cool. Separado. That's, maybe the screws need a little bit of, oh yeah, I'll tell you that they definitely do. Yeah, that screw needs tightening, look. Never mind. I wonder if they've just been loosened because, like, who was it on? Was it Brawl, whose arms I think were on a slide thing, and they were a fucking nightmare because it was so tight. Maybe that's why they've released them, because sliding these up and down was a fucking pain in the dick. But again, we'll crack out the screwdriver and see to them. But we're not done with these because these clip to his back in Rebel. I'm just waving by. Dumb. Now they can fuck off. Right. And we're not going to need this. This is his chest piece for Bruticus mode, if you will. Let's put it down and just shoot him off. And this is Bruticus's trousers. So we will not be seeing him until the next video either. And here we, well, maybe Look at that. There you go. Look at that. If you're unsure about this trailer was a deal breaker for you. Faulty user, not faulty product. There you go. That's cool. And I do believe each and every one of the team in vehicle mode sitting here, I mean, we can put it to the test when we do, if I remember, when we do combine mode. But yeah, that's cool. Right, so put his feet back and let's begin this transformation. The transformations so far have overall been pretty much a walk in the park, so to speak. Nothing majorly, massively difficult. Oh, excuse me. Jesus Christ. Oh, and for reasons unknown, this is showing me how to transform it from robot mode to truck mode. So, that's good, isn't it? Oh, where are those fucking missile bits? These missile bits. According to my instructions, these missile bits go on there. But I think for now we will take them off. Leave them off, should I say. Right. So down that goes, down that goes, a foot, goodbye, foot, and that goes goodbye, and then heel, yes, slide, oh they do, let's just do it separate. Oh, you fucking bitch. That's good for the knee. What the feelings of the knee? Let me feel it. Yes. Great success. Great success. Lovely, jubbly, nice fitting ratchets there. We are should they? We're bringing that down. Should they be tabbed up further, do you think? No, perhaps not. Right, and here we go. Let's open these side bits. Look at that space, look at that room for storage. Room for transformations. Fold them in. And do these entirely separate, do we think? Yes. This has to come over. Yes, no, do we think? I would have thought. This, and then put that into there, yes. I'd fucking say so. That'll do. Oh, okay, so his head is in the head. So bring his head up. Bring his head down. That's cool. I like when they do that. And then bring that there and fold that together. Okay, so here he is. Is this right? I believe so. I mean, it's looking about right, I have to say. How do these hands come out? Is it the old favourite? Does that flip up? Surely it does to get out with access. So how does that want to sit? I guess I could just come down there, can't it? Isn't doing any harm really. Yes, it pops open, swing out and close, pop open, swing out and close. The old faithful. Yep. Calm down, mate. Calm yourself, buddy. I believe that's it. That seems to be it. That was incredibly simple. See, when you've done it from not exactly step by step, you feel like you've missed something, especially if having all these like panels and joints, things that you haven't touched. You feel like there's transforming left to do, but not the case. And in a funny turn of events, everyone else has come, dual wielding, and this guy doesn't wield anything. Funny that. What does that do? Oh, it's got to be something. That locker in there has got to be something to do with the compartment, hasn't it? It's just it is. Right, these should pop into his back. I'm sure that they do. I'm sure that's an Onslaught look as well. Let's go back to this handle, I think. Just get my friend here, Mr. Dull Knife, and then perhaps not. I was convinced that this fits in the back. That's not going to fit. That's not much longer, is it? No. That's a shame. I was convinced that they went into the back of Onslaught as well. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you, the thing that bothered me about this when I watched the videos was the body, the torso. But I will admit, in person, I'm not bothered by it in the fucking slightest. Am I missing something from his chest? I don't think so. No, I'm not. No. No, like that. Right. You can wield these as good old-fashioned guns. Not tagging my friend in again. Been a problem. Oh, fuck. Come on, pal. Yeah, douche your life. There we go. Okay, that's... Yeah, it should be. You'd think it'd be that one. That doesn't feel right. Like that. That's a bit down the sloppy side. Floppy side, should I say. Oh, is that on a ball joint? That is on a ball joint. I think. So that should move around. Oh, okay. And that still needs sorting, but... Cool. Right. Let's try and dual wield this. Little socket. There we go, come on. Beautiful stuff. One can go in there. Two fucking honking great weapons. Yeah, it doesn't look great if I'm honest with you. It feels like little kids found his dad's gun, you know, the size of these and how the weird angle he's got a hold on. I wonder. No. 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 This guy may have to go unarmed. That doesn't look too bad. Oh God, I don't like how squeaky that is. Not a fan. Oh, that's popping out there with more ease than I'm happy about. Yes, there was something about this guy's torso in the pictures and videos I've seen that I just didn't like. Like, not the design, just the longness of it, but in person, I had no issue with it whatsoever. I think these screws are a bit egregious. I don't like them. Don't really like exposed screws. But other than that, his head doesn't sit. His feel like it's floating a little bit. More light piping. This goes 360. This one's fine. Oh, they're yeah, I know what they are. They're the side panels. Okay, this comes up, the one comes out to there, that comes down. Or you can have this wherever your heart may desire. That can come up that way, so you can have it. I like that actually. Which side do I like more? I think I like this more, you know. You like that? Yeah. So the movement there is pretty good. You get 90. Yeah. Swivel there. This, I assume this is for combine mode. That doesn't tab into there amazingly well. I feel like that tab could be bigger, because in the space it's got to go into. But there you go. No, hit flap there. Ratchet up to there. Gives you that until he starts to bottom to himself. Nice ratcheted knees as well. Feet, good movement. Not much of a tilt up. Tilt down is pretty good. I was not on camera. There's the paw. Tilt up. Yeah, overall I think this is pretty good articulation. No massive real complaints. Swivel. You do have a little bit, but I think that's just because that's breaking free. Knuckles all on one pin. Lovely. I do. That hollowness bothers me a little bit, if I'm honest. Not loads, but a bit. Nothing particularly major. Or just because, well, because I can, I'm going to. Let's try this side, because this is a bit of a tight joint. Or am I not, because of that tab? Oh, that's a good point. No. Not on your Nelly. Can that go up there and give this ridiculous gun? All you can. No hay bot. He's got fucking no hay bot on him. Call me a bold-faced liar. There you go. See, you can do that. For what that's worth, you can do that. I think this is tight. Apart from a few QC things, this fucking hip joint, transformation joint, not tabbing in place is very annoying. I don't really have any. I think he could have done with coming with a couple of guns. Because I think the things he gets to hold are fucking ridiculous. I mean, even if it wasn't a weight problem, I just think they're a bit much, I think. Why can it do that? What's that all about? Oh, this is for, yeah, because when he's in combine mode, they're gonna be like that. They're gonna be like that. Are they? How are they gonna be? Idiot. They're gonna be like that. and then you can pull them forward and have that come through there. Does that spin? That spins. I only ask because that has screws that way and that has screws this way. Anyhow, yes, I think these are a bit silly, comical, almost size-wise for this guy, and the handles are all the weight's off. The weight is off. And it points down, so you've got to hold it above the. Yeah, that's dumb. Don't like it. I think two separate guns that could have. Hold on. Do these weapons come off at all? Stay there. No, they're pinned in. I mean these. I'll just yeah. The gun. I'm not thrilled about the guns it comes with, but there you go. Other than that, visually he looks fucking brilliant. He looks fucking wicked. So no complaints there. I'm looking forward to getting the team together. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have all of them together in robot mode. All three of the combines are in robot mode together for a little while. Not too long of a while, because this is still supposed to be the collection of 2025, and we are, about a third of the way into fucking February, so this is pushing on being the longest overhang I've ever done, which is insane, considering how slow a year it was, really. But yeah, I'm very happy with this. I love the fucking colour scheme, love that little purple accent down there as well. Again, if they could have done something here, I don't know what, but just to get rid of these, just some, didn't they give some screw covers for something else? That's what they could have done, just one whole piece that just sits over the top of that. That would have been good. I suppose I could just, maybe I don't think I've got the skills, but maybe blob of paint on it or something. I don't know. But visually, that's my only complaint, really. The torso issue I had, there isn't one in person, really. I don't know what it was that was bugging me. It looks magnificent, doesn't it? It was great in this on this light. The kids don't need to get a new setup, but this looks fucking wicked. Shining like a goddamn motherfucker. Oh, is that the for the arm? The connection joint for the arm? Oh, I believe it's gonna be. Yes, very happy with this. Very, very happy. Yeah, very happy. No, it's nice when you wait for something for such a long time and you finally get it and it's fucking good. Good. Right, so this is Warbotron's Onslaught, the last member of the crew, and again, if I was getting this when it came out, piece by piece, I would be fucking hyped about this. Again, I think something that I did really overlook is I just wanted Warbotron, I just wanted Transformations Havoc, I just wanted the combine mode, I just didn't, I don't know, give enough thought or whatever, credit or whatever to the individual robot modes, and they're all, been so happy with fucking most of them, if not all of them, to varying degrees. Like, this set as well is, because you know how fucking old it is, we are talking over 10 years, I'm sure of it. I know I did check after I did the last one, but that was a while ago, so I don't remember. But yeah, very, very happy with this. I'm going to do that freezer next, because it occurred to me the other day as I was clearing the table that I haven't done that yet. So I'll be doing that, and then we'll be getting back into the combine modes. That is the plan. So thank you for watching. Goodbye.